Mustache is getting there. I'm thinking I'm gonna leave my mustache for November.
You got it.
In support of men's prostates.
Smile if you love men's prostates.
I'm smiling ear to ear right now. If only you could see. You're gonna see it in post.
All right,
Your prostate's gonna feel warm.
We have merch.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
It'd be fun to sneak in, you know? Like how bad could the security be? It's a free concert.
Welcome back to the 25th edition of SpaceShow.
This is in SpaceShow the Black Hole edition.
This is not. We're not there yet.
Oh well.
We got to get to OnlyPods.
Yeah, we gotta make that a thing first.
We're gonna invent a new platform where we can make money, and then we'll dominate it.
I'm thinking, what could we do to revolutionize the podcasting game?
I think
How often are you on TikTok?
not very often.
Well, I go on there probably more often than I should. And there's a podcast. They post snippets on there, which I think is smart. First of all, but their podcast is they just put a table down in like a public area, and they just sit and talk. And sometimes they have like random strangers sit down and talk, and it's just like a podcast, but in a public space. And like sometimes like in the middle of it, they're like asked to leave the property and stuff. It's kind of
That's not a bad idea. I kind of like that.
Yeah, or like maybe like we have like a podcast, but like we're just walking around, like singing.
Yeah.
Like vlogging, but only audio.
I'm saying a car podcast where we just take a road trip somewhere and describe everything we see.
Oh yeah, car. Yeah, car would actually be pretty sweet.
Mm-hmm. Go to some weird locations, like the
Yeah.
world's biggest ball of
We'd have
yarn or
to-
something.
Yeah, this is good. This is good. We should keep this in the back of our mind. Although
We're gonna
audio
dominate
in a car,
the podcast game.
audio in a car would be kind of weird, because it's kind of loud.
Every time, just like the wind picks up or we go over a bump, it's just gonna destroy ears.
Like our fucking setup just gets ruined. Our laptop's flying. Who put
Like-
a speed bump on the highway?
Once we get into a car accident, that's when we make it big. We're the first podcast to have been in an accident.
And fucking one of our members is killed.
Yep, it's for clout. It's like when someone has to die for like a college final. Everyone passes.
Oh yeah, everyone gets an A. Yeah. Yep. Well,
I just wanted
you heard it
to
here first.
get some things out of the way real quick. Just some things. We have merch.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, first podcast where we can talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to get some stickers, t-shirts, a hoodie, I think they're all reasonably priced, and they all look great.
Here's the thing. Is like we're not trying to make like serious money off this, so just buy our shit. It looks kind of dope. Like no lie, I was pretty impressed when I saw, but the true test was when Ellie saw, and she actually liked it.
Yeah.
Cause she has good taste and I don't.
All right.
So I knew when
Pass
she
the Ellie
liked it,
test.
we were doing something right. Yeah, we were doing something right.
You can pick that up at teespring.com/stores/spaceshowpod.
Yeah, we got like some t-shirts, some crew necks, some hoodies.
Some new
Good
logos
stuff.
just for the merch. Thanks
Yeah,
to
what are the names?
Anna
It's like-
Co.
Anna, thank you, Anna.
What were you saying?
What are the different names again? It's like Earth Show, right?
Oh yeah, that was just like I was looking at the pictures. I'm like, okay, it needs me to put in a title. What's something dumb? Earth Show because there's a picture or there's the Earth in it. Dark Show because it's that same picture but the lettering's dark. And then Star Show because it's the logo but covered in like a circle of stars.
And then Space Show Black Hole Edition is just gonna be a black circle.
It's just gonna be a black shirt.
There's nothing on it.
Black shirt with black embroidery.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like a texture thing.
Yeah.
Like textured shirt.
It's a shirt for the
Oh.
blind.
I could see Kanye coming out with something like this, like black embroidery on a black shirt.
Braille shirts. But yeah, if you want to support just like what we're trying to do here, if you want to just like show your friends how cool your merch is, your shirts are. I don't know. I like it. I wanted to make things that I would wear. So I bought a hoodie.
Yeah, I have to buy something, but I definitely am, because I think I'm going to get myself a white hoodie, honestly, because I don't have any white things. I most of my wardrobe is black or dark colors, so I figured this nice SpaceShow white hoodie would fix her up quite nicely. If
there you go.
I do say so myself.
You're gonna look pretty snazzy in about a couple of weeks when you order it. No idea how long the shipping is. I don't know. I just looked up Teespring and it was one of the easiest things I could find.
You'll get it when you get it. No complaints.
Yeah, exactly. So that link will be in the tree spring. It's the first one. It's called Space Merch. Click it. Order something. Give it for Christmas. Give it for Thanksgiving. Hanukkah. I don't care what you celebrate.
Yeah, Yom Kippur.
There you go.
Rosh Hashanah.
There you go.
Yeah,
Drake and
Josh.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, Zigfeet.
Yeah.
Zigfeet. Ooh.
Oh my god.
Wasn't that show canceled for like years, and then they just made that TV special?
I think that was a movie, and I don't know if it was canceled, but it definitely wasn't airing.
Yeah, like it was.
It was like some time.
Because they looked very different and much older.
That's the Christmas one. The movie I'm thinking of is something else. Don't they get like kidnapped or some bullshit?
Is that when they go to Hollywood?
Yeah.
Because then they're like on MTV or something. Because MTV used to play music.
Yeah. Josh got Drake on MTV.
Yeah, that's a good stepbrother right there.
That's what they are, stepbrothers?
Right? Because their mom and dad married.
Yeah. Wait, and then whose kid is Megan?
The mom.
Wait.
So that's Drake's sister, and that's Josh's stepsister.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
The Drake and Josh lineage.
I was listening to this video the other day. It was like a basketball card video, and the card, like the series of the card was like something lineage, and the guy said lineage, and my mind was blown.
No.
I was like, how do you go through your whole life like not?
You've never seen that word.
How English works? how have you never seen the word lineage?
It's pretty rough, man.
Speaking of basketball, fucking it's over.
Yeah,
I have nothing going on in my life anymore.
LeJon Brames won it.
Yeah, he did it. He did it for Kobe. But yeah, no, it was cool. Did you watch?
I was keeping up with it on Twitter. I think I was probably doing something that night, either working or studying. But I was on Twitter seeing who was winning, keeping up with the scores.
The final game, Game 6?
Yeah.
For all of them?
Just the last game. Yeah.
Because they were supposed to close it out Game 5. You know?
Didn't they choke? Pretty bad.
They did. They just choked really bad. In the Mamba jerseys.
Oh, that's rough.
No, it gets worse. So those black jerseys, they renamed them. They gave them like a snakeskin like texture, and they renamed them after Kobe Bryant after he passed. And the entire season, they went undefeated in them, except for the night they were supposed to win.
That's so rough, man. Like,
I don't know. It just happens.
But then they like just destroyed the Heat the next game, right?
Dude, they were up like 30 plus at the half. Like they were like, "Nah, this is happening now."
It's like, you know,
it's so sad though. Oh, you go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was gonna say that was an on rep. Not all of them have to be on.
Yeah. Yeah. For some reason, they decided to take the last 10 seconds of Game 5 off.
Oh no.
Danny Green just bricked an open 3.
They learned if it's an on rep, you got to finish it out. You can't give up the last couple seconds.
And then Markieff just threw it out of bounds. It was really bad. Really, really wish-washy.
Did Anthony Davis used to play for the Bulls? No? Okay, I thought I saw a
play
picture.
for the Pelicans. I mean, there's Photoshop pictures of players in every uniform.
Got it.
You know who used to play for the Bulls? Dwayne Wade.
He did?
You really? Are you serious?
Hello?
Huh? What are you serious?
Oh man, someone must be playing some Warzone at your place.
Are you serious?
Okay, I can hear you now. It was chopping in and out.
I could hear you.
Okay, cool.
Oh wait.
But you said D Wade was on the Bulls for a bit.
Yeah. I thought you said you didn't know who Dwayne Wade was.
No, you were saying you know who was on the Bulls, and I said who's that?
Yeah, and then I said Dwayne Wade.
Who are you? What do you think you're doing here?
I don't know, man. Something's happening. I think I'm having a stroke. Basketball's over. I have to worry. I have to worry about football now.
Yeah, you follow football?
Somewhat.
I know Bears are doing like really well.
Yeah, they're 4-1, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Which is, you know, like they're not good, but they're just 4-1 for some reason.
Yeah, they've gotten really lucky. All the Chicago teams, I guess the Bulls didn't have a postseason, but all the Chicago teams are doing really well now that fans can't go. Except the Cubs and Sox both threw their first playoff games.
Yeah, that's I got I heard like a split second in the wind about how the Cubs and Sox are doing really well this year, and I was like, oh, that's sick. Maybe I'll start watching their games. And then they fucking were out a week later, and I was like, wait.
They're like both first in their divisions. Sox were like surprisingly killing it for the first time in a decade. It was the first time they'd been to the playoffs since I think 2008. And then their first set of games, they just threw. I think they won one, maybe.
What?
It was so upsetting because they were like on fire the whole season.
How does that happen?
How they throw? I have no idea.
Did you watch the games?
I don't know, man. They thought, oh, we don't have to try, and then they kept that up for like 4 games.
So you don't actively watch baseball?
I keep up with it here and there. Like the last game for the White Sox, I sat down and watched the entire thing just so I could say I was there for the end of the season.
Why did it go badly? What happened?
Okay, so I remember this. If I remember correctly, it was like bottom of the 6th. I think they just put in a new pitcher, and they had like a 2-run lead. Well, this guy walked about 3 people, so bases are loaded, and I think there might have been 1 out.
Wait, what? How do you do that?
So then they replaced the pitcher midway through an inning. They replaced the pitcher, and that guy does even worse. So he walks in like a run or two, and then someone scores another run through a hit, and then that's when I just kind of knew, like, all right, this game's over.
This type of thing happen often in the major leagues of baseball?
It shouldn't.
I mean, like, that
I think
seems
the White Sox
bad.
I think they were tied for like the most pitcher changes in a playoff game, which was like somewhere around 7 or 8, and you usually switch it maybe 2 or 3 times in a normal game.
Yeah, what the hell? That's like when in football when the fucking kicker can't kick a field goal, you know?
Oh, like when the Bears almost went to the Super Bowl? I couldn't think of it. The Super Bowl, and like the kicker just doinked it off the post.
The thing is, that's really hard to do if you're trying to do it. But he did it like 4 times that season.
Yeah, he got rightfully fired.
Now he's a kicker for the Browns, I think. Let me fact check that.
One of the Legends Drumline techs from 18 was a Browns Drumline member. And that season, because I remember someone asked, the Browns had a perfect season. They lost all their games.
Yeah.
Like, it's pretty hard to lose all your games. And I was
correct, by the way. He is a kicker for the Browns now.
And there was like a discussion of like if they were going to ironically hold like a parade, like a victory parade for losing all their games that year. I don't think it ever happened, but like that's sad.
Yeah, I heard about that, and that's just excuse me, that's terrible.
Oh,
that is, I can't imagine being like a fan. I think that being a fan of an 16 team.
Maybe.
0-12,
I don't know how many
however
games
many
are in
games they
regular
play.
season.
Yeah, like being a fan of like an whatever team would be a lot more fun than being the fan of like a 1 or 2 in something team.
So you mean being a Bulls fan?
Yeah, like so because when you were consider being a Browns fan, that you're like they celebrated a fuck ton at the end. Like I think there was a parade, wasn't there?
There were talks of it. That maybe like the talks were just getting like the official entertainment groups to go out, but maybe there was a parade.
Yeah, like I don't know, man.
Pretty messed up.
I forgot what I was saying. The thought just emptied, like just left my head.
Well, I got something.
What? Say it.
We got a story from last weekend.
For you?
You and I, we hung out. I was... What?
Wait.
All right, so...
What happened?
On the Friday, all of a sudden I see a tweet go out from U of I saying, Hobo Johnson is going to perform a concert at U of I. For those of you who don't know, listening at home, we're Hobo Johnson fans. Not many people are, and I can respect that decision. So I was really debating,
Hobo Johnson's very good.
Do I drive down the 2 hours on Saturday night to then drive home Sunday morning pretty early just to see this concert? And the answer is yes. Yes, I 100% do.
Yeah. That's the kind of friend he is.
It was very good. And it was a free student concert. I'm not a student.
So I'd like to hear like audience participation on this. Feel free, like if you ever have snuck into a free concert, please let me know.
How did you do it? And give us some tips.
Yeah, like I just want to know, like, what were the circumstances? Why did you need to sneak into a free concert? Here's our story. Eddie wasn't a student, and you needed a student ID to get in, and you need with COVID going on, you need like the Illinois app that has all your information in it that says, yeah, you're good to go. You get tested. Your test is up to date. Like within.
Because you guys get COVID tested twice a week.
Yeah, you can't be in a university building without that.
Like, do they just shut off the access to your cards?
Not your cards. It's like they have people at the doors checking. Like they'll see like, can I get your app? Can I see your app? Like that's when we had to go and take pictures the day you left that Sunday. I had to show them my phone before I walked into the stadium to take pictures in my uniform. But yeah, so Eddie, obviously not being a student, didn't have that. So there was no way we could just like walk into the stadium. We tried.
No, they would not have just let me go by.
No, we literally walked around pretty much the entire stadium. Yeah, like maybe three quarters of the stadium, I'll say, because they had every single entrance with people there, just checking like the phones and their IDs. So we go. There's kind of like the football practice field, and right next to it is where the stadium is. And right next to that is the football. It's the Smith football facility. I don't know. It's just a giant football building, but there's a big gate by it running in between the football practice field and this football building facility thingy. So yeah, long story short, we just jumped that.
And it was easy, like what, a 7-8 foot fence?
10. That thing was large.
It was pretty tall. Like it was not wire, but like metal posts at like it's a gate, so it kind of swings open. So there's some crossbars that you can kind of climb on.
I used the brick pillar that was going up alongside it.
And you and one of your roommates, who didn't need to join me in this, thankfully did. Because I was the only one that needed to sneak in, but they were kind enough to say, we'll come with you.
I was like, well, I'm not going to let him do it myself. And then I kind of persuaded him and I was like, well, I mean, it kind of be fun to sneak in, you know? Like, how bad could the security be? It's a free concert.
And then, yeah, we just hopped it. We walked briskly, and then as soon as we hit the stadium, we were in the clear.
Yeah, the trick to getting anywhere in life, like physically in a building, is to just look like you know what you're doing and look like you belong there. So when we got in there, we just kept our heads down and walked straight to the stadium. But later on, when we acted like we belonged, we grabbed fucking free popcorn that they were offering.
Not only did we sneak into a free concert, but we got handed free food.
Yeah. Good time. Hobo Johnson, also very, very good concert.
Dude, climbing that fence, my body was sore for like a day and a half. I felt it in my abs. I'm like, what did I do? Oh, I climbed a fence yesterday. That's right.
Yeah, man, that was not like expected at all. I thought we could just like easily get in somewhere else. I didn't think they'd have every single entrance locked down. I honestly had.
To be fair, I was not aware of the app. I just thought I could kind of show up, and then the need to sneak in got greater.
The key is what the original plan was. Why we didn't know about the app either. Like we had just completely forgotten, and we were thought we just could get somebody else's ID. So we were gonna get some dude who's in a frat to get somebody who looks like you. Just give us their ID. God, I'm so bad with pronouns. We were gonna get somebody who looks like you. We were gonna get their ID to you, and that just ended up falling through. So yeah, so we just needed to sneak in. We're also gonna try to get somebody who doesn't look like you, but that just didn't happen either.
Yeah, well, that wouldn't have worked either way with the app and everything.
Yeah, the app kind of ruined everything. But it's funny because we last year we snuck somebody in to the gym using somebody else's ID, and they didn't look like the person at all. They're the same skin tone, but
all right, yeah, that's all you need.
Different hair color and style and facial shape. It's just pretty funny. But yeah.
Might I say, I was very impressed because being a concert, I was like, oh, people might get pretty close. It was very socially distanced.
Yeah, it was in the open air of Memorial Stadium, which is a pretty sweet venue, actually. It's a cool echo. And
everyone was on the field.
Yeah,
and like people kind of stuck to their groups that they showed up with, but everyone was like at least 10 feet apart.
It's helpful that, there weren't many people there. Like, it's helpful that Hobo Johnson isn't like a big name.
Yeah, once I heard it was Hobo Johnson, I'm like, oh, I'm going to have no issue social distancing.
Yeah, I
no, it was really good. That was a good concert.
He sounds very good live. If you're a fan and have the chance to go see him, definitely do it because he's a treat. He's funny.
I would say the Tiny Desk is very accurate to how he sounds live.
Yeah. He was
opening act and DJ were kind of awful.
You think so?
I was not vibing it.
I was not really listening. I'm gonna have to.
What were we saying though? What was he wearing?
Those DJs didn't catch my attention, so I guess they were bad. But what was I saying?
He was wearing something?
Yeah, he was wearing U of I merch. He definitely bought.
Oh, my man.
10 minutes before the concert, but I respect it. Nice guy, seems like. Doesn't wear shoes.
I guess he was doing a meet and greet after the concert.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We probably had to get our Safer Illinois app checked before going to meet him, so.
That's true. I'm not too hung up on it.
No, we got our fun that we weren't supposed to have, so.
It's totally worth it. And halfway through, you were like, well, hey guys, what if we just hang out outside and listen to the music?
Well, that's half a joke. Because
if I fall into this, he's gonna just commit to it.
You drove all this way, let's might as well get yelled at by the security or something. I would feel like we would.
Because there's no way we're getting arrested. It's a free concert. What are they gonna do?
What are you gonna do? Arrest me? Fucking arrest us.
I also don't go to the school, so what are they gonna do to me?
Yeah. There was another way we were gonna sneak in underneath that gate, right behind the fucking stage, but yeah, I'm glad.
Oh yeah, that would have been rough if we just walked through there and
a ton of people there.
That's where the stage was. You walk in to the stadium and it's just the stage.
Yeah. I'm still on this.
That would have been rough.
I'm still on this Cody Parkey Google search, and I'm looking. It says people also ask, how many times has Cody Parkey hit the upright?
Who's Cody Parkey?
That fucking field goal kicker from the Bears. Who's now on the Browns.
Poor guy.
Cody Parkey hit the upright 4 times.
Cody Parkey hits the whoa.
That sucks. I felt so bad for him. After that, I DM'd him on Instagram, but I don't think he didn't respond. I was like, hey, man.
Didn't read it yet?
Keep your head up. It'll be okay. The man was getting death threats. No man should get death threats for fucking football.
Well, I mean,
Yes, I
It was
get
pretty
it.
bad.
It's more than a game. You're right.
it's a lifestyle. It's about the brotherhood, and you let down your brothers.
I love my brothers.
Brother.
Yeah, whatever. What about does it?
You want me to go on to the next topic? I got 2 more.
No, I'm done with the show.
All right.
No, I'm kidding. Please, what
So,
else you
next
got in the
topic.
docket? Yeah.
Depending when we get all this footage together and uploaded, we either are having a giveaway or we just had a giveaway.
Hopefully, we have.
Well, we hit 65.
We did it. Let's get formal.
Yeah, so I'm posting the announcement and everything and all the rules tomorrow on Friday. So if this is out, the rules are you have to be following the SpaceShow Instagram account, and on the post, you're going to have to tag 2 friends to be entered. For an additional entry, you can share it to your story, but you just have to tag us in the story.
Let me flex this sticker again. I gotta find.
It's a pretty good sticker. It's on my laptop from now on.
I have a free floating version right here. Look at how holographic and fancy it is. Wow.
No purchase to be entered. It's just we want to give back. We just appreciate all the love and support you guys have thrown out at us.
If we do, if you purchase merch, it gets you 5 entries into the giveaway.
I don't know. I don't want to base entries off of money. That just feels a little scummy right there.
If you buy a sticker, it gets you 20 entries into the sticker giveaway.
If you give me $20, that's 1 extra entry.
If you send me a nice message.
The winner will be drawn on Monday, October 19th. So hopefully this goes up before then and people can listen. If not, hey, someone already won.
Hey, congrats! Insert name here. I hope you remember that.
Let's say the end of the day on October 19th.
You think we'll
Right.
You think so? You think so?
Yeah, October 19th, 11:59 p.m.
Wow. It's set in stone
Yeah.
already. You heard it here first.
I typed it in. I can't delete it.
This episode going up.
Hopefully this weekend.
Hopefully. What if it goes up
It depends.
after the day you set?
Well, then congrats to the people that already won.
Looks like we got some free stickers from ourselves. But I'm actually pretty hyped about this. I hope other people are too. We got some good stuff cooking in the books.
But yeah, no, we've been getting a lot of like support on the podcast lately.
Tell me more
some
about
reason.
our statistics. Do we have any updates about
Yeah. We had our best listener per week, like the other week, I guess. September 30th to October 6th. For some reason, we got 42 listeners. Yeah. It's over the course of those days over all the episodes. And like the next highest one below that would be like when we first started back in April. And that was... So 30 plays, and this one was 21 plays. But then this is... Wait, give me a second. I gotta see what they're trying to say here.
Oh, man. I'm going to drink my beer.
Oh, God.
Hey,
This is
look
why I'm not
check
trusted with
this
things.
out. Bud Light out of a Bud Light glass. Sponsor.
42 plays versus 30. Yeah, I'll just say that. So still, like, it was for some reason our best week. Which is pretty
You're
dope.
going to have to say which week that was again, because I didn't listen to you the first time.
The best week that we've had so far? September 30th to October 6th. So very recently, like last week, versus April 15th when we first started.
Oh, yeah. So the episode we released last week was the best one? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Maybe we got some Drum Break podcast listeners hopping over.
There we go. Hey, what up, guys? Thanks for coming back.
Did they post a version of that episode as well?
They did not.
Okay.
That is a Space Show exclusive right there.
Okay, so then, yeah, nice. Maybe we did get some new listeners from them. So if you're still listening from the Drum Break podcast, hey, you're sexy.
Hey, how's it going? You should try getting a sticker.
Yeah, you should try tagging your friends in this sticker giveaway.
We got a new Google form question.
Hey!
And it was, what are the fans of the SpaceShow podcast called?
Something inappropriate. It has to be.
Something appropriate?
And something that has to get censored every time you say it.
Something specific to the state of Oklahoma.
You think?
What's Oklahoma known for?
I don't know. I don't want to talk about Oklahoma anymore.
Oh, we have a new thing to think of for next podcast, at least. What are they called?
No, we're coming up with this right now.
We're gonna do it right now.
Right now.
God. All right, I'm looking through. I'm just looking around my room for inspiration.
How about I call him. Well, think about him. If they're listening to us, you can't be very bright.
Listen to us. I don't have much else to do.
Yeah, like they gotta be like bored as hell. Just like really have nothing better to do.
I mean, that's how this podcast started, really.
Shit. Art imitates life. I'll drink to that. Yeah, I don't know. I can't.
Yeah, I'd have some water to that. We'll have an answer at some point, maybe next week or the week after. No promises.
The Andre Iguodala's. The Luol.
Now, last thing I have before you got to start pulling your own weight around these places.
What'd you say?
Recently, last topic I got before you got to start pulling your own weight.
Wait, you didn't hear my suggestion about the name.
Oh, what was it?
The Luol Dangs.
What is that?
Luol Dang? Dang?
Luol. Oh, the Dangs?
Dangs?
Dangs.
Dang, who made an appearance in I think episode 5 and then never did again. The Dang.
He's got a busy schedule. Come on.
I think he can make another
Luol.
appearance tonight if we wanted to.
If the Dangs try hard enough.
I have to go find him. Yeah, I think we're calling him the Dangs, just because.
The Dang. That's it. Okay.
If you can find whatever episode that basketball card of Luol Dang is in, let me know. Because then
Danny will give you something special.
start calling you guys the Dangs.
There it is. There it is.
Like, we never mentioned the card. It was there either. We specifically said we weren't. Do you remember this?
I forgot about. Yeah. That rings a bell. Yep.
I think I remember. I think it was early on.
Let's not try to give them any hints. They got to figure it out for themselves.
I think I said too much. I literally said a number earlier, but it was probably incorrect. Let me look at it. I'm looking it up right now. And I will have no reaction if I am correct or incorrect. To see, I won't give it away. No reaction. It's like...
Do you want to talk about why Dang So is in like the space show history, or do you want to leave that anonymous for now?
There's nothing really... I mean, I don't know. You just like Dang.
All right, that's it. Yeah, the Dangs. Dengs.
The Dangs. And you know, there's another guy in the league now. His name is really similar.
Antetokounmpo?
No, not at all. His name is Gorgie Jang.
He played for the Bulls for 10 years.
Dang was like a name on the Bulls, yeah.
Dang.
Dang. I don't know. You put thumbnails on all these beginning episodes, so I can't tell what's going on.
You're dang right.
Well,
All right. Last thing I got coming out of my
thank
mouth.
God I got that out. The dangs will appreciate that.
Is it the dangs or da dangs?
The dangs, you know,
The
like
dangs,
the
okay.
dangs.
Just imagine in 5 years when we get Luol Deng on the podcast. Did this guy just retire? His playing career is 04 in 2019.
No way he was playing for the NBA until 2019.
The Timberwolves? Yeah, that's NBA.
What? No way. That's where Gorgie Jang plays.
My man.
Luol Deng and Gorgie Jang. That's like when you have both the both the Morris twins in LA. Markeith and Marcus. Walu Sudan.
I have no idea what that is.
Huh? Sudan?
Yeah.
A country?
I'm not there.
Do you know what continent it's on?
Yeah. Do you?
I'm just testing to see if you know.
Yeah, I know. Come on. How old do you think I am? What do you take me for?
What? Bro, what are you talking about? This is the worst.
So this week, right?
Oh my God.
Last 7 days, I was a little bored, so I bought a 7-disc collection of the Jackass movies.
7 discs?
All 3 seasons, all 3 movies with the .5s, and then Bad Grandpa.
Wow, that's actually
I was watching 3D before we got on here, and I was kind of curious, like, when did that come out? 10 years today.
3D?
Yeah, it's a decade old today. Wild, right?
That is crazy. I remember my brother going to see that in theaters.
So good. I remember my brother taking me to see it in theaters. Definitely when I wasn't old enough, and it was pretty late out, and the person said, "How old are you?" And my brother said, "Tell him you're older than you are." I'm 13.
You said... Yeah, I was about to say, how old were you? Because I was like, 10 years ago, I was 11.
I might have been 12, but like he might have told me to say 13. I don't know. I just know I wasn't supposed to go see it.
Well, it doesn't really matter. The rating is only if you don't have a guardian present. Parent or guardian, right? Because you can go see R-rated movies with your parent if you're under 17 years old. Right?
I think so. But my brother's not a guardian. He's just my brother.
But they don't know that. It's not like the movie theater people are asking, like, let me see your identification. Like,
they're very thorough.
yeah. I think anyone considered a guardian is just like overseeing you at the moment, because like a guardian could be considered like my friend's mom that I'm hanging out with because I'm hanging out with my friend, you know. Like the friend's mom is the guardian of me.
10 years today. I just thought it was really interesting. I've been watching it, like, just the way that they act together. Like, I just can't believe how well they all mesh.
Yeah, I know. I was like, that was like one of my favorite parts of them is just like seeing like how good of friends they all are with each other. It's like really, really sad to watch them thinking about Ryan Dunn. You know?
Yeah, I was watching some of it thinking like his bits, like, dang, that sucks. And then the guy that closes out the movie with the confetti, he died too. I'm like, wow, they're getting old. Johnny Knoxville posted a picture, and he has like all gray hair.
Oh, that's really sad. I didn't know about that. When did he die?
Maybe a little under a year ago, maybe a little over.
That's sad.
Yeah, it's pretty recent.
I thought I heard something recently that they wanted to come back and do something together.
It's been like they've talked about it for so long. They've registered so many domains.
They're actually, yeah, like.
I hope they do. I mean, I'm sure COVID's messing everything up right now.
Would it be the same? Like, just seeing a bunch of old men, like, injure themselves?
Oh, 100%. I still watch Steve-O on YouTube. It's great.
Well, I definitely watch it. Steve-O has a really, really good YouTube channel. Like, genuinely enjoy it.
I think it's so great how he just, like, is so open to talk about his addictions and problems and how he's been sober for, like, 13 years.
And how he adopts all those dogs.
He made a video of, like, every drug he's ever done. And, like, wow, that's very eye-opening to how he was acting in those movies.
It's important to know and not just turn your nose away from it, you know, all that stuff. The more you know, the better. Tame Impala got it wrong.
There was a documentary called The Rise and Demise of Steve-O. The Demise and Rise of Steve-O? It's one of the two.
One of my favorite documentaries.
And it's just so good. It's just about how he was, like, pretty much hit rock bottom, and then they all had an intervention for him.
It's really cool because it's like shit he recorded himself because he just loved to record stuff.
Which is crazy how much stuff he has recorded. Like, he's shown all the tapes and everything, and it's so much footage. No one needs that much footage of themselves.
Yeah, he was crazy. I don't know how he's alive, honestly.
Yeah, he's definitely pulled out some lucky aces in his days.
Yeah, that's for sure. But one of my favorite celebrities.
Oh, like, for sure.
Because he's just like such a genuine guy now.
I wanted to see his like live show. Get Steve-O on the podcast?
Yeah.
All right, this is call to action. Steve-O, if you're listening, if you're out there, you're more than welcome on SpaceShow any day.
You think he'd do it?
Sure, we just have to hit him up.
What are we waiting for?
Bet. We'll get on it right now.
Say, Steve-O, I love your dogs. Well,
Mr. O.
Come on our show, our space show. Better yet, let's Actually, no, I was about to say let's have him on an episode of Black Hole, but he's sober.
He can't.
He's sober.
Yeah.
So we get too drunk for this podcast as it is.
I'm hammered right now.
Yeah, Mr. I have a final tomorrow, so I'm drinking water. Well, I also have a final tomorrow.
Yeah, during this podcast, for some reason, that professor just uploaded 6 files, and I can't imagine what she's uploading because there's a final tomorrow, and it's 10 at night. There's less than 12 hours, so I don't know what she's doing.
Some nice pictures to help
pictures of her dog,
make you feel better. Things
don't quit just yet.
Like all my professors do that, like shit to make you feel better, like memes. It's so weird. I don't know, man. Yep.
How long we been going for?
Let me look. Like 45 minutes.
I got 45 minutes. I think that's healthy, right? We gave the people what they wanted.
If there's nothing else to talk about, then I'm kind of done with you.
All right. Well, let me just get an overview real quick. We got merch. Will be in the link in the description. teespring.com/stores/spaceshowpod. Giveaway coming up on Friday, October 16th, ending Monday, October 19th at 11:59 p.m.
This wait. Let me ask you something. This sticker, this sticker we're giving away in the giveaway. Is this sticker available on the Teespring link? Or?
It is not. It is an exclusive.
These are exclusive. So this is what you want.
This is what you've earned.
This is what you've earned by tagging 2 friends and posting a story of our post. So
there you go.
Don't be a douche. Support us.
And,
you all dangs.
Last thing, be sure to vote. Early voting starting pretty soon. I'll be early voting next Tuesday.
Let me just.
Yeah.
That's my ballot. I got my ballot right here. Don't look at the information. Yeah. Got my ballot right here.
Do your civil duty, and go out and vote.
It's your Honda Civic duty.
Yeah, Subaru Crosstrek duty.
Please go out and vote for for somebody.
For whoever you think is fit to run this country.
Yeah, whoever doesn't support racism.
All right.
Right. This is a podcast run by minorities. Wait, what'd you say?
Bidangs?
No.
Bye.